This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for Thursday, May 30th, 2024. I'm Gary Dick. A big day in Terre Haute today with the ribbon cutting for the long-awaited Larry Bird Museum in the city's downtown. Larry Legend himself will be on hand for a day that will include a Hoops Fest and street fair. The Bird Museum expected to be a big driver of tourism dollars in the Wabash Valley. Governor Eric Holcomb helped break ground Wednesday on Toyota Material Handling's new Columbus manufacturing facility. The nearly $100 million operation, which expands the company's Columbus headquarters campus, will specialize in electric forklift production. Toyota's Senior Vice President for Engineering, Tony Miller.
With a lot of companies that are focused on ESG initiatives, environmental initiatives, and then kind of the catalyst of government initiatives starting in the state of California, where in January of 2026, there's going to be certain forklift models that are internal combustion engine will no longer be allowed to be sold in that state. And we expect there's a number of states that are going to follow that, those state initiatives. So long story short, we believe that the market is going to continue to grow and it's going to continue to shift towards electric vehicles.
A $50 million mixed-use development currently under construction in downtown Fort Wayne has its first commercial tenant. Set to open this fall, Ducky's at the Pearl will feature a full-service family restaurant and duck pin bowling. Plans for the Pearl were first announced in 2022, the project being developed by Surak Enterprises, owned by Sweetwater founder Chuck Surak and his wife, Lisa. From the state's #1 source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Indiana, your bold future starts here. IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the Engage Indiana series, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. With an unrelenting focus on growing Indiana's economy, our Engage Indiana events take place in every region of the state. Discover when we'll be in your area at ibj.com/engage. Wendy Dant Chesser has been selected unanimously by Democratic Precinct Committee persons as the next state rep for District 71, which includes Jeffersonville, Clarksville, and parts of New Albany. She will replace former state representative Rita Fleming, who retired earlier this month. Dan Chesser is a longtime economic development executive in Southeast Indiana and currently serves as Chief Director for Corporate Strategy and External Affairs for the River Ridge Development Authority. A new analysis from the Center for Business and Economic Research at Ball State University shows Indiana's Regional Cities Initiative created a major economic impact throughout the state. The initiative was launched in 2015 by then-Governor Mike Pence, with 3 regions, Northeast, North Central, and Southwest Indiana, selected for funding to support various projects designed to enhance quality of life, stimulate economic growth, and attract talent. The study finds the Regional Cities program fostered significant private and public investment across the state to the tune of $1.6 billion. Indiana Dunes Tourism has awarded nearly $50,000 to several businesses and organizations in Porter County. The funding aims to support community projects, marketing initiatives, and unique events to attract new and repeat visitors to the county. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.